What's good, y'all? It's Bobby B. We got the Bucks in this race to the championship. If you don't know, this is the series we're doing on this channel. We take each team from the NBA and we try and win a championship in the first 3 years. We start from today, right before the 2019 draft. It's Zion class, right before 2019 free agency. All the craziness going on. We're going to take the Bucks and try and win a championship. Take a look at our roster. We got Giannis, reigning MVP, and then a handful of free agents, some expiring contracts. So the roster is going to look pretty different than what it did last year. The first thing we're doing, we're going to be trading Eric Bledsoe for the Bosnian Beast, Jurkic Nurkic. This guy's a beast. His salary cap's a little bit lower than Bledsoe's is, so it frees up some space for us to go after some stars in free agency. Alright, so we kind of missed out on big name free agents. Lost out on Jimmy, KD, a handful of guys. We're able to get D'Lo to run the point to go along with Giannis and Jurkic. Now we're going to look to try and retain some of our guys. Able to bring back Brook Lopez to back up Nurkic. So we still have Brogdon. We have announced his rights. We're not going to be able to bring him back. Just going to ask for too much, and now we're kind of a hole at shooting guard. And none of these guys are really doing it for me. So we're just going to bring my boy, the Henny God, J.R. Smith. There's a man who loves Hennessy more than me. J.R. Smith. See if he wants it. Come on, you clown. Hen God is on the squad. Alright, like I told you at the beginning, this line is going to be looking different than it did last year. We had some casters who made some moves. Brought in D'Lo, brought in the Hennessy God, J.R. Smith, kept the MVP and Giannis, kept Mirotic, brought in Nurkic, still got Lopez off the bench. Then he has a solid starting five with Lopez off the bench, mixing in with Nurkic, however you say it, really doesn't matter. But I think this team competes, man. I think we can win a title in the first year. Let's see. Alright, so team started off real slow. Once the chemistry kind of got going, we really picked it up. 1 win shy of 50, you can't beat that. Our boy Eric Bledsoe, 6th man of the year, shout out EB. No awards for us, no big deal, could care less. First team, all honors for Giannis. Second team, nothing. Third team, D'Lo. So kind of cool to see D'Lo get third team, but besides that, who cares? We are the 3 seed, taking on the Brooklyn Nets, D'Angelo Russell's former team, of Dinwiddie, LeVert, that guy, Julius Randle, and Jared Allen. So couldn't imagine us losing this, but the first round of 2K is always so hard for there's no reason. Up 2-1, 2-2. Somehow, some way, these bots are just keeping all this. Simcast Game 7 just to say we did it. Hit it with the fastest speed, kind of getting a feel for it. Stay to the right. Looks like it's staying to the right all the way. Alright, so good stuff. Got the win in Game 7. D'Lo against his old team. Really had to do it to him. Big ups to my guy D'Lo. Taking on the Wiz 7. Wall, Beal, Hunter, Favors, McGee. Again, just like not that good of a team. Just Giannis and D'Lo and our guys would of course just lose game 1 because why not? Win game 2. Down 2-1 for some reason. 2-2. Call it 3-2 Milwaukee. Clowns. Game, set, match. Thanks for coming out, boys. Enjoy the offseason. Take it all on my favorite team in real life, the Philadelphia 76ers. Ben, Zaire, Chris Middleton. That's where he went. Good for him. Tobias, Joel. Good team, pretty good bench. I think I'm gonna do something real quick. Alright, what we did, just came in here, switched some things up. I just wanted Giannis on Ben. Just think that makes way more sense for us, especially with his size and athleticism. Stick Giannis on him, put slow him down. Game 1 wasn't a good idea. Game 2 though, we get it back. Now we're up 2-1. Talk to me, nice. 2-2, 3-2 is huge. 3-2 is huge, 4-2 is even bigger. Game 7, no, not the Simcast live. Alright, so I accidentally logged into this. I don't really know what else to do. sim it at its max speed, and hopefully this just gets over as soon as possible, honestly. I just sim to the end. Sim to end. Alright, boys, GG. Hopefully we win. Team comp. Yo, got it done. Let's go. So after 1 year of kind of reloading the Bucks, we're in the finals. Take it on the Lakers, who do not have AD. This is pre-AD trade. So they got Lonzo, Gallard, LeBron, Kuz, and DeAndre Jordan, Ingram, Thad Young. Pretty deep team. We're up 1-0. Let's go, boys. Talk that talk. Come on, boys. Get it back. Oh, now we're falling apart. That's insane. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Up 1-0. But honestly, good showing for the first season. I feel like if we can get a whole season of getting our team chem up, maybe switching up the role players a little bit, I think year 2 we can definitely make some noise. So I feel like last year we kind of overpaid Brook Lopez. We're going to dump him off to the Kings, get some draft picks back. First thing we're going to do is bring in Thad Young. I don't know how well he fits, but he's a good player. Another person we're going to bring in is Redick. I think he's a huge fit. Him and JR always have a sniper on the court is going to come in handy. Starting 5 is looking bright. Kind of shot out the chemistry though. Kind of annoyed about that, but what can you do? So D'Lo, Redick, Giannis, Thad Young, Nurkic. Giannis the only player that we started with that we still have in the starting 5. Mirotic steps down to the backup position. He could start. We're actually going to do that right now. We'll flip them and make him the starter over Thad Young. But then Black off the bench, J.R. Smith, DiVincenzo, decent bench. But hopefully in year 2 we can get it done, get a ring. Finish off with 58 wins, no MVP, none of these. But so back-to-back 6-man a year is good for you, bro. If we do get Coach of the Year, I'd like to see that. First team, we got Giannis. Same bugs out. Second team, nothing. Third team, nothing. But that's cool. Giannis held it down for us. We are the 1 seed in the dreaded first round, taking on Reggie Jackson, Luke Kennard. Yeah, this guy. Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond's a decent squad, kind of similar to what they're working with in real life, but should be beatable. Then again, in 2K World, first rounds are kind of always, for some reason, unnecessarily tough. But up 3-1, so it's a good sign. Taking on the Sixers, a team that took us to the limit last year before the finals. Just trying to check this out. Struggling on that. Check this out real quick. No idea what I'm doing. Ben Simmons, Zaire Smith, Chris Middleton, Tobias, Joel, same team. It's going to be a hard beat. Up 1. Tied it up. Oh, don't tell me this. Whoa, whoa. Alright, we're clawing. That's a shame. So we get bounced in the second round by Philly. Not really what I was looking for. But what can you do? We got 1 more year left to try and win. I don't think necessarily big changes need to be made, but I do think that some changes need to be made. So I'm trying to take a look and see what kind of changes I can make. So the biggest question mark is, will we retain Giannis? He's going to be the $200 million man, if not more. I'm kind of nervous because if we lose out on him, then there's no way we're going to win a championship. So we're going to give him whatever he can take and see what happens. Bring in Pat Bev as well. Alright, so starting 5 looks a little different. Threw DiVincenzo in at shooting guard. So his time has come. And we switched Thad Young and Mirotic. Maybe we just throw Thad Young in there and try and get a different look. So this is year 3 of the Race to Championship, where we try and win a title in 3 years. If you haven't done already, please leave a like. Comment if you want to see a team next, and subscribe. Trying to build this up. Madden's coming out, 2K is coming out. These are going to be really 2 big games for me. Hoping that this pops off. Thanks for watching.
We won't see tomorrow.
So 58 wins, good season. No awards, 3 straight years. Bledsoe wins 6th win of the year. Budenholzer Coach of the Year. Giannis first team, who would have guessed? Second team, Noah the Buck. Third team, no Buck, whatever, who cares? Alright, taking on the Bulls. Markel Fultz, Zach Levine, Otto Porter, Mark Henry, Wendell Carter, Jackson Hayes. Pretty good team, but they're young. You know what I mean? This is our year, the start of last year doing this. So it's either now or never for this thing to kind of pan out. Hoping that it could be now. I'd be kind of upset. I would like to win one with every team, but just don't know how possible it is. So we blew through the first round. Great. Check out the Celtics. Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Tobias Harris has somehow ended up here, and Robert Williams. A decent team, kind of small, but we'll see. We'll see if they can knock us off in year 3 of our reload for the Milwaukee Bucks. Up 2-1, 3-1. Let's finish out now, boys. 3-2. Let's finish out this now one. 4-2. Let's go. So we facing the Sixers all 3 times. We beat them in the Eastern Conference Final the first year. They beat us in the semis the second year. Now in the third year, we're taking them back on. Team looks a little different, I assume, without Tobias. So Simmons, Zaire, still Middleton, Bolden, and Embiid. It's a decent team. As a Sixers fan, I'd be cool with this. I'd be better than when Al Horford and company, but what can you do? But hopefully we can honestly just take them down. I don't like losing game 1, but hopefully win game 2. Yeah, we're down 2-0. This is looking bad, boys. It's got to be 2-2. Well, so in 3 years, we couldn't get it done with the Milwaukee Bucks. I thought the trade for Nurkic would help us kind of take down the Sixers, just to have someone go against Embiid. It wasn't Brook Lopez, but obviously that didn't work. So this is our first failed attempt. If you check out our other video, Sixers, we succeeded. But I'll be doing the Celtics next. I think they're the next alphabetical team. I'll be running down the thing. I want to do these every like 2 days, but that's kind of not how it panned out so far. Just been busy with work and stuff. So I'm hoping to get this up and then get on to the Celtics honestly right away, if not immediately after I get this one up. So again, thank you guys. If you're watching this for the first time, leave a comment. Let me know that it's your first time. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. You guys know how it goes. It's not your first day on YouTube. But again, Madden's coming out, 2K's coming out. Be live streaming a ton on Twitch, maybe even on YouTube. Just trying to get the brand out there, guys. So if you're supporting the brand and you're holding it down, please let me know. Unfortunately, Fear the Deer was not a success. It was a failure. Couldn't get it done in 3 years. Kind of upset about that. If I were to do it differently, I would say maybe just kind of keep the guys and let them build, but who wants to? There's no point in that. I could just re-sign Middleton and kept Bledsoe and kept Snell, and who wants to watch that? So I figured I'd try something different. Try and give you an alternative if you're a Bucks fan of what your team could have looked like and what could have happened. And I assume in the next 3 years the Bucks will win a championship. But obviously I couldn't do it, so hopefully whoever their GM is can get it done. But again, thank you guys. Peace.